I'm having problems with my girlfriend, and I don't know what to do. Any advice? I'm 20 years old, and I've been with my girlfriend for 2 years now, and I know her for 3. For the most part, our relationship has been amazing. We go on dates, we drive all over the country, we're close with each other's families, and we know nearly everything about each other. I know I'm young, but this relationship is serious, and things are at a high level. However, I am having an internal conflict. I don't think I want it as bad as her anymore. For the longest time, I have always been the one showing the affection and putting in the effort, and I longed for it back, and I finally got it about a year and 2 months ago now. Since then, everything was great. We got closer, explored each other, and learned so many new things, and it got serious. I made a bad choice, however. I breached her trust after a long period of time of having suspicions, basing them off what I had heard from other people and what findings I made myself of her with other people. When I had brought it up to her, she reassured me and eventually got agitated when the issue kept arising, but I just couldn't shake the thoughts from my head. After a long time of overthinking and sleepless nights, I decided to go through her phone when she was asleep. This was during our phase when things got serious and we were happy. What I found on her phone disturbed me. I found revealing images sent and received from multiple guys I had a bad feeling about, and one guy I had never given a second thought. They weren't fully revealing, but they were flirtatious. I knew this because I had received the same type of images from her myself. Some of the images dated to a month before I was looking through the phone. I also found text messages which revealed that she once had a thing going on with another guy from around the time we started going out. I also had suspicions on this person. I was absolutely devastated and appalled, and I didn't know what to do. I had felt pain before, but I didn't know how to process this feeling of jealousy and betrayal, so I hid it from her. She noticed me shutting down for the following 2 months, but I never brought it up because of how I found what I found. Eventually, I got cornered and I admitted it. When we talked about it, she showed me her phone, and the images were deleted. That's the moment that I knew she knew what she had done was wrong. There was an argument about privacy and betrayal, but I was a pussy and didn't want to be the one that ended things, so I stayed and tried to forgive her, convinced myself it wasn't cheating, but deep down, I know that it was. The relationship continued, and we started college, and it seemed like things were picking up, but it never left my mind. We continued to have fun, go on dates, and even have an intimate relationship, but my feelings for her and the way I looked at her, the way I acted, was only a shell of what it used to be. Since then, I have been annoyed by her, and it's only gotten worse over time. And at the time of writing this, it is at an all-time high. We argue because I don't do the things she needs from me, and it's brought up almost every week. It is absolutely draining me, along with her constant need to know what I'm doing and where I am, and requiring a text off me every hour. I also don't have as much freedom as I did a year ago with her, and that greatly bothers me, as I am very much a social person. I don't have the same drive for her anymore, even though we do so much stuff together. It's like I'm hiding what I'm truly feeling from everyone. No one knows I feel this way about her. Everyone thinks it's going great. Not even she knows how I'm feeling. I feel this all derives from what I found on her phone. I don't feel free anymore, and I don't feel independent. Are committed relationships supposed to feel like this? Is this what it's like forever? I honestly have no idea if I'm wrong for what I'm feeling. I want a mature relationship, and I feel like all her constant need for reassurances, despite the fact that she betrayed me, not the other way around, and the insecurity and arguing prevents that from happening. Maybe I could move past it if things were more mature, if I could freely meet up with friends without having to update her every hour, or there wasn't an argument every time I didn't answer her. I weighed up everything, and there are so many reasons to stay with her, as well as break up with her. For example, how much we know about each other, our connection with each other's families, her desperate need for me to keep her happy, her mental health. These are only a small number out of a multitude of reasons to stay with her. Having a free life, no more arguments, no more feeling guilty, free of